Hi, so today I'll be reviewing the paper Programmable Acoustic Metasurfaces by Dr. Tian and his team at Duke. So originally, we have these just metasurfaces, and they're supposed to control these acoustic waves, but they have these static geometries, and it's kind of like a trombone player, just holding their hand there. You only get this one type of modulation. And so Dr. Tian and his team had this idea, you know, what if we can vary this metasurface, program it in essence, and actually change some of its properties. And so what they were able to do is using the property of Helmholtz resonators and a fluid pumping system, they were able to change the height and thereby of the fluid in the chamber and thereby the volume of the chamber. And they were able to get a full phase shift of negative pi to pi for 3 kilohertz for a 3 kilohertz frequency, and they're also able to get a transmission coefficient all the way ranging from basically 0 to 1, which is really amazing. Um, they did assume that the walls are perfectly rigid and that you don't get much energy dissipation, which is pretty accurate for lower frequencies. At really higher frequencies, these assumptions can fall apart. Also, the geometry, for example, of the orifice isn't really circular, and that does create a slight problem at higher frequencies. Again, at lower frequencies and a lot of the ones tested, this wasn't as big of an issue. Also, one of the really cool things they're able to do with this is actually get some acoustic beam steering in different shapes, such as a direct beam, a tweezer beam, and even a parabolic shaped beam. And also, some of the future applications of this that they want to do is even making this into a 3D array, which would be very, very interesting, so that you can control kind of how sound moves uh, in that whole 3D space, and as well as making different areas even have different levels of transmission coefficients for different frequencies. So it opens up a whole new world, and in my field of combustion, this means that certain acoustic modes that interact with the flame and make it less stable could be reflected out or phase shifted to be destructive interference in some way, and we could actually use this to stabilize flames. Another thing that we could do is use these acoustic beams to actually get some like really cool acoustic measurements without having to do a direct pressure tap into our system. So yeah, the possibilities are really endless. Thank you.